Welcome to Kian Podcast. Summer in the early mist. So what is Tan doing now? Lan's voice is clear and sincere, and her big black eyes are always looking at the opposite person. Tan was a bit shy. Suddenly he blushed. After a while, he remembered Lan's question. He hesitated to say, but his body kept heating up. I am. Ah. He is waiting for work. So what did Tan study? Lan asked again. I study mechanical engineering. Next week I will go back to the city to work. Tan said cheerfully, but Lan's face was a little sad. She fainted towards the embankment, where the men were struggling all the time talking aimlessly. If only he were here, he would know a lot. His fields are many, but due to manual harvesting, the season lasts for a whole month. If it rains, it will be considered abandoned. Sometimes the rice grain brought back will be rancid. And the chickens and ducks will not be. I want to eat you. I studied mechanics. If you were here to build a harvester like on TV, you would know a lot of guys. Lan said while looking at Tan as if begging him to stay. The girl's sideburns lead the drops of sweat from her forehead to seep down Lan's cheeks, making Tan look passionately. He seems to have forgotten everything in the city, where he also used to know a girl when he was a student. She was beautiful. Smart, eyes that can talk, but rarely look him in the eye when speaking. Then they parted simply like all student couples after graduation, each with their own path. My brother will stay in Lan, the kind of machine you say. I have also built it myself. I think I can do it, you can rest assured. Tan said while holding Lan's hand unconsciously. The girl's cheeks were red, her face turned away, but her smile was still fresh on her lips. It's almost time for dinner, let's go eat. Lan said while holding the hand to pull towards the dike. On the high mountains of rice, the sound of laughter and laughter echoes in the footsteps of the young couple. Perhaps everyone wishes to have something beautiful in this rice season. Tan stayed in the countryside for more than a month during the harvest season. He and Lan crept each foot of the field, calculated the slope of the dike, the settlement of the field, and then led each other to the fields with combined harvesters to learn about. They plan to have not only harvesting machines, but also machines for each stage of agricultural production that will also be built for the homeland. All preparations have been completed. The cooperative has also agreed to provide funding for Tan to manufacture. Tomorrow Tan will return to the city to find a place to manufacture those machines. The moon tonight is so beautiful, the dike is brighter, the tall groves full of dew are blooming, giving off the scent of a girl. On the other side of the dike, the river drifted to let the moon shine on high. A few boats of rice and tea were transported late in the night, dividing the river into two, making waves wash up on the cool shore. Under the moon, the young couple looked at the remaining fields. Tan said softly, I will go to the city, about 3 months, definitely before the new crop. I will bring the combiner back.